Operational data is the next step in your manual. And in this manual, it has airspeed correction tables. And you'll find out that we have tables and graphs for many, many things in airplanes. But all of them have a purpose, and they are very useful. This is the stall speeds. So this tells you what your weights of the airplanes are, gives you the angle of the flaps that you extend, which we haven't talked about. And anyways, the different graphs tells you what the airplane will stall at. This is your data for takeoff distance. So when you put in the wind, the weight of the airplane, it'll tell you how much runway you're going to use. And remember, these are always done in a perfect conditions. The maximum rate of climb data sheet is another performance chart that you will use. It gives you the rate of climb that you can expect. Again, remember, these are on normal days and they're probably done at sea level. We're sitting at 3,500 feet above the ground. This is your cruise range. This gives you ideas of how far you will go with your airplane with so much fuel and so much weight. And if we go back to the ground school, we teach you how to take time, make sure your weight and balance is good, how much fuel you got into the airplane. When you land, you take your time. How long did it take me to get to this point A to point B? And then now I can figure out how much fuel I actually burned. These charts are just for general, gives you a ballpark number of what you're going to be looking at. This one has cruise range, what to do with your power settings, what kind of power settings you can do. You can go to a cruise performance chart and you can figure out, well, if I use 75% power, I'm going to get more endurance out of my airplane. So this will give you an idea what the airplane will perform like. We also got a landing data sheet. How far, how much runway am I going to use up? Well, it really depends on where you touch down. So anyways, we have all kinds of graphs in here. This is a glide rate. So what happens if the airplane quits running? We become a glider. So we want to kind of know what our distance in gliding is. And believe me, the airplanes glide quite a while if you maintain the correct airspeed. And this is stuff that, again, that we teach you in ground school and flying.